So last night I was talking about how I want to see lower prices on foreign currencies. This is exactly what I was waiting on right here. I was waiting for London session to trade up, taking out previous day's high. And as soon as that happened, we broke down during London and we shifted in market structure during this expansion down. So when we took out that low and this low right here, that indicated to me that we wanted to go lower. So here's our London session kill zone right here. I didn't catch this one, but that would have been a perfect setup. This is the type of setup you want to see right here. There's your fair value gap entry. You have your fair value gap that lines up perfect with the kill zone, and the time of day is perfect for that volatility injection. So although I wasn't able to catch this price up here, you get down on a 5-minute chart. I talk about this all the time. If you don't catch the top of the move, you can get down on a 5-minute chart and watch these 5-minute candles. And I knew right here, we traded down. We created relative equal lows. During this up move is where I entered the trade at. And you see what happened. 65 pips in a matter of 20 minutes. Now I'm floating like 50 pips in profit. All right, SPX 500. I had just seen this a while ago. You can see right here. This is the screenshot that I sent out right when I seen it. And that shit moved fast, real fast. Price popped right up into my fair value gap, and now it's starting to break down. And the time of day is perfect. New York open. I got my stop loss resting right up above this 5-minute order block, just in case. Right here at 9:30, we're gonna have a volatility injection in this market, and we might want to trade up and run out this buy side liquidity one more time before we take off. Oh yeah, on Euro USD, if you look right here on the 1 hour chart, let me go ahead and delete all this. This is old news. All right, so if you look right here on the 1 hour chart, we have a fair value gap right there. So if price can get back up into this area, I'm gonna go short again. Probably in this 2180 area. Stop losses normally can go right up above the premium of the fair value gap, but I always monitor these fair value gap entries, especially when it's right there by order block, because price tends to dig up into the order block as well. So if that's the case, then I'll just monitor that and drag my stop loss up. If it goes anywhere above 50% of this order block, I'm not fucking with it. I'll get out of the trade. So basically what I'm saying is your stop loss should be right up above this area if price decides to dig up into this order block, but I don't think it will. I think your stop loss will be safe right up above this imbalance. It might not even go back up there, period, but it's a possibility. Is there any trade you want me to look at? Let me know. I'm in sync with the marketplace right now. I'm a wizard with this shit. There we go right there. Here we go. My sell limit just got activated. Right there. My sell limit just got activated on Euro USD. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. So basically what price is doing is taking out this buy side liquidity right here. This is buy side liquidity. And before we get this expansion to the downside, we always expect for something like this to happen, for price to go against our bias. And basically what this does is tripping up retail traders. It's tripping up retail traders, making them think it's going higher, because look at what Euro USD has been doing, right? It's been going higher. But I'm not convinced at all that it's gonna go higher. I'm gonna get this out of the way. And I'm gonna do this to show you the accuracy of this shit. You see, I just called out this 2180 level. I was gonna call out this 2200 level. That's what my eye immediately went to, is this 2200 level. But I usually go with the 80 level opposed to the 2200 because of shit just like this. I talk about it all the time. These entries, the things that these markets target, I know. And it could, if I would have set my stop loss, right? I mean, if I would have set my sell limit right here at 2100, this sell limit probably wouldn't have got filled because it has to cover the spread as well. You see what I'm saying? But anywho, let's just hope this one continues in my direction. Look at the 1 hour chart again so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, this imbalance right here, that's what we was wanting to see price dig back up into, is that imbalance. The market jammed down very fast within this hourly candle, creating a imbalance, a fair value gap. And it left buy side liquidity resting above this high. And you know, just for framework, you can throw your fibs up here for extra confluence. And here's your equilibrium of our dealing range. So basically, the concept is find your dealing range, right? And you want to know where price is going to draw on liquidity at next. So from this swing high to this swing low is your current dealing range. Where's the next draw of liquidity at? Right here. Here's your next draw of sell side liquidity. This was your next draw on buy side liquidity. So we have our dealing range. Now anything up above this equilibrium price puts you in a premium market. So we'll do it like this. All right, so this is 50% of your dealing range. Anything above this 50% puts you into a premium market. Basically where you want to find sales at, right? Anything below this 50% dealing range puts you in the discount market, right? So once you find this swing high and this swing low, you measure that out, and it helps you with your bias. You feel me? And a lot of the times the market will reach back up for that equilibrium level, right up above it. It'll hit the equilibrium level, go up to a fair value gap or order block before taking back off. Now this is how you refine your entries. All right, so these blue lines are my 1 hour order block, right? I'm on a 5-minute chart at this point, and I'm highlighting this 5-minute fair value gap. So here's your 1 hour fair value gap and your 5-minute fair value gap. This brings me extra comfort seeing this 5-minute fair value gap inside of my 1 hour fair value gap. It brings me more validation to go short on Euro USD right now. And another thing I look for is the DXY. I don't like how this DXY is dropping right now, but maybe it's coming to take this sell side liquidity before going higher. But I do want to see DXY go up because it is directly correlated to Euro USD. So when the DXY is going up, Euro USD is going down. So look what we got right here. Let's start from the beginning. This is what I pay attention to. This is how I analyze my charts. Right here, you got midnight, New York time. And this is very significant because when you are anticipating higher prices on any asset, it don't matter if it's crypto, stocks, foreign currencies, whatever, you're going to have basically a market reset around midnight. And what you want to pay attention to is if you are anticipating higher prices, you want to be a buyer at midnight open price or below. Now go and back test this, and you'll see that I'm really the goat at this shit. All right, so if you would have decided to buy at New York midnight open price, this is what you would be looking at right now, your entry right here. So never place a trade until you see some form of liquidity purged. So where do we see that liquidity purged at? Right here. We have Asian sessions low right here, which generated sell side liquidity. And we also have previous days low right here. Previous days lows and highs always generate sell side and buy side liquidity. So we open up at midnight. we jam down, running out liquidity, trade up. When we trade up, we shift in market structure right here. There's our shift in market structure. And lo and behold, what do we have? Fair value gap. Let me delete this. We have our fair value gap. Price trades up, shift in market structure, comes back down into our fair value gap. Now this is the problems that I have with order block warriors. You feel me? Order blocks do not hold as much weight as people think, because they think that every down candle before the up move that broke structure is an order block. And true enough, this would be considered an order block, right? I would consider this a 15-minute order block, which the lower time frame order blocks don't hold as much weight as the higher time frames do. But if you would have been waiting to buy at this order block right here, your order would have never got filled. That's why I really swear by these imbalances and these fair value gap entries. I swear by them. And not only was price trading back down to rebalance this imbalance, it's trading back down into this New York opening price as well. Comes down, tags that, and then takes off. All right, the DXY keeps dropping out. I don't want to see that. This is what I want to see. Come down, clear out this sell side liquidity, and then go on about your business up that way. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna sit right here and watch price move. So I'm gonna fall back for a minute, and I'll update y'all in a little bit about what's going on. Peace. All right, y'all. Here we are back on Euro USD. As I can see, I got a demo trade going right here on Euro USD on TradingView. I got my MetaTrader over here on the other screen. Everything looking good. We suffered, unanticipated drawdown. Well, I don't want to say unanticipated drawdown, because I did outline the fact that, this order block could get tapped. My stop loss is going to be at 50% of the order block, because if price gets up above this level, then it's going to go ahead and trade on up for the remainder of the week. It's not what I want to see. I'm anticipating this high to be our high of the week. All right. And I'm going to take parcels when this low is cleared. And I'll take parcels again down here in this area, possibly this area right here. Price traded straight up into this order block. If you get over here on the 5-minute, if you get over here on the 5-minute chart, then we have another 5-minute order block here. This is the same up candle that I entered trade on earlier. I had also set me a sell limit for this area right here. Didn't get triggered, which I'm glad, because that means my stop loss would have got hit. But it's areas like this that could be, important. But we're looking good. I entered another short right here at the opening of the 1-hour order block, and it looks like we're starting to break down now. Let's go over here to SPX. It's pretty much the same situation. It basically is the same situation. Here, I entered as price was coming up into the fair value gap. We didn't get the reaction I was hoping for from the fair value gap, but price traded up into this order block, and I entered another short right there. Drop down to the 5-minute. Here we have another 5-minute order block along with this fair value gap that is sitting inside the order block. Price traded right up into that gap, before breaking down again. This thing is being a headache for me right now because it's starting to consolidate, and that's what I don't want to see. Because if we continue to consolidate, then we might run out this high before going lower, or we might just shoot to the moon for all I know. I mean, I'm just going off my trading model. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It's no biggie. Can't win them all, but I do got confidence in this. I got confidence in it. Let's see if we can get price to react. Basically, what I'm doing right now is measuring this 1 minute dealing range. We have this 1 minute dealing range right here, from this high to this low. What I want to see is price respect this area right here. Basically, the kill zone of the field. That's what I want to see. But in particular, this level. It stops at the 62% retracement level and then trades lower. That's fine too. Let's draw down for me. That was a good expansion right there that happened yesterday. I wasn't a part of it. I partake in this down move right here. All right, y'all. Looks like price is respecting that 62% retracement level. That's a good look. That's a good look. I love how price traded up into this order block and just immediately reacted, taking out this low right here. Took out that low, pull back, and now it's respecting that kill zone level. That's what I want to see. Let's jump back over to Euro USD. Come on, let's go. This is gonna be a poor risk reward ratio. I had about a 20 pip stop loss on this, 23 pip stop loss, and an 11 pip stop loss. I closed the majority of the profits on this trade right here. I got about 50 to 55 pips in profit on that trade. So I'm happy about that. So even if I do lose both of these trades, I still be in profit for the day. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Man, I'm a beast, bro. Like, I don't even want to sound like I'm bragging or nothing like that. You feel me? Like, that's not what I'm trying to do here, man. I'm not trying to brag. I just, man, I love my trading style, man. I didn't create this trading style. First of all, let's get that understood. I did not create this trading style at all. I just adopted it from one of the greatest traders I ever had the pleasure of, learning from. And man, to be honest, it really baffles me that so many people are out here teaching bullshit strategies, man, like support and resistance and trend line break retest bullshit. Like, it baffles me that these people put this out there and so many people follow it. But somebody like me comes out here and tries to show people basically the heartbeat of the marketplace. I'm showing y'all day in and day out the accuracy of this strategy and the way it reacts. And people still, I don't know, man. It baffles me, man. It really does. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. It's not for me to understand. Whatever. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna get mine regardless. This this side of me loves to help people, but you can't help somebody who don't want to be helped. And I've seen people who trade based on confirmations of moving averages. And if that works for you, then by all means, man, just go ahead and keep doing that. But at the same time, it's like, wow. And there's this one guy who has this strategy to where basically, all right, let me see if I can show you and break this down. So basically this strategy is like, as soon as price takes out previous day's high, enter the buy if you're bullish. And you know, looking at it, I mean, it does seem to gain some pips, but I would never understand that. I can't understand that. There's no logic behind it. Like, yeah, I know that price targets previous day's high when you're a bullish, and it targets previous day's low when you're a bearish. But why enter down here right as price is taking out previous day's low when the concepts that we teaches you how to enter up here? Open, right when you open and you're bearish, you want to be a seller at the open or above the open. Get what I'm saying? So I can teach you how to get an entry up here opposed to down here. And that could be 40, 50 pip difference, man. All right, y'all. It looks like these markets are determined to go higher today. Let's see what we're gonna do right here. We're getting back up close to break even, and we are in. Come on, baby. I'm probably gonna drop my stop loss on SPX to the top of this order block right there. That's why I feel the most comfortable with it right now. If price gets up above there, then I'm gonna see about going long on this and changing my bias if things don't, you know, start to pick up. I don't want to second guess myself, but all right, y'all, I'm about to hop back off of here for a minute and give this time to play out, let it do what it do, and I'll give y'all another update shortly. Peace out. All right, what's up, y'all? Here we are on US 30. Bang that one out. That was a good one. I don't know why I keep going live because ain't nobody jumping on here, but fuck it. Don't nobody fuck with me. It's all good though. I'm gonna make them pay attention. I'm gonna make them pay attention, baby. Got to take parcels, man. You got to pay yourself. Pay the trader, yo. Pay that trader. Light bulb. That was a light bulb moment right there. Ain't that what Abundance Trade House says? That was that light bulb moment. All right, so check this out, yo. Guess we start from the higher time frame. I might just go ahead and close the trade up here. Nah, I'm gonna keep some on because you see what happened when it took out this high. Let's see what went on up there. 360 points, buddy. So we got profits running right now on US 30. If y'all trusted me enough to take the damn trade, but it's looking good right now. All right. And y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I really did not leave my stop loss right there? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me double check and make sure that's the exact price I had my stop loss at because I don't want to be lying to nobody. Okay, so it was 0.6. 31,829. 0.26. That's it. That's what she wrote, guys. That's what the dear Lord had in store for me today. I think I'm gonna change this color to yellow. And that's a bright yellow. I don't like that color. Man, I love this concept, yo. I swear I love it. 100%, man. I love this concept. Looks like we about to get a little bit of a. We might retest and come back down here and run out this low right here. We just closed up above this buy side liquidity. So let me take a little bit off right here. Take a little bit off right there. Y'all sleeping on me. I get slept on, man. Look, this right here. I sent this out to y'all at 10:50, right? Now look at it. Now, if y'all can't make no money off no trade like this, what are you even in it for? What are you even in it for? This is what it's all about, man. Like, y'all have to learn how to catch these price swings, man. The 5-minute chart. I'm a beast with the 5-minute chart. And y'all, man, y'all can be too. Look at this. Please tell me why you couldn't enter a trade right there. I sit there and watch this happen. I actually traded this. I didn't get in down here, but I got in up here somewhere because I already knew what it was doing after that. I already knew what it was doing. I want to see it come up here to this 3,200 level. And there's buy side liquidity resting right there. Man, that was a beast ass trade, bro. That was a beast ass trade. No fucking doubt. No doubt. Look what London session gave us. London session gave us this. This is to trick retail traders up, yo. That's what this is for. A lot of traders trade during London session. I am not one of them because I've learned, man, that man, if you have the right perspective on the marketplace, from the midnight hour to New York Open, you should already know by what this time of the day, what type of price action it produces. By the time New York session hits, you should already know. I mean, ain't nobody gonna get it right every time, but that's fine, man. Like earlier with SPX, look what it did. I sit here and watch this play out, yo. I watched it. It was actually SPX. So a while ago when I said with the US 30, that wasn't the one I traded right here. So I didn't trade this one. It was SPX 500. So my apologies for that. But I did not take the buy right here on SPX because, you know, if I'm gonna trade two pairs at one time, it's gonna be a currency pair and index. It's gonna be indices and a currency pair. It's rarely ever two indices at the same time. Try not to do that. Even though it's easy, because look at NAS 100, same shit. Same shit. They all are directly coordinated. Although this wasn't the trade right here. It was down here. This would have been the trade to take. You see the run on liquidity right here? This is it. That low to that high to that low, right? Once you see that pattern, you already know what time it is. Accumulation, manipulation, taking out sell side liquidity, and then you get the shift in market structure right here. Okay. So where is your point of interest going to be at this point? Where at? Right there. Man, I talk about it all the time. Get the bulkiest up close candle before the purge of liquidity. Sell side. All right, and this is a stop run. The market comes back up. It did it right here too, at 9:30, right when the equities bell. Ding, ding, ding. Boom. If I would have been watching that, I would have ate that one. All right, so it comes down, and then you have optimal trade entry right here. This is your New York Open kill zone. Trades up, comes right back down, hits the 79% retracement level, and then trades up, taking out this high. We create a fair value gap right there. This would be your order block, although it didn't even quite hit that. It didn't hit it, or did it? The high of this candle is 12,292. The low of this candle was 12,293. It didn't quite hit it. It was 1 point off. But boom, I guess. Let's see. Go down to that fair value gap though. Did do that before taking off. We got another fair value gap entry right there. And then we have another one right here. Like, you can't make this stuff up, man. It's too consistent. I can show you this in every single marketplace. I can show you this in every single marketplace. So the 1 minute. See what we got here on the 1 minute. This is relative equal lows, sell side liquidity. So this is them basically clearing out both sides of this accumulation. That's what this is. This is what you call it, Abundance Trade House considers a signature pattern, to where they take out buy side, take out sell side. But see, the way they do it is I don't understand, because they claim that once you take out buy side liquidity and then sell side, they teach you how to anticipate. This is why I couldn't get jiggy with them, bro. Like, keep let me do this so I can show y'all what the hell I'm talking about. Here we go. So Abundance Trade House's little signature move bullshit that they teach. Tell me how this works. Show me how many times this works. Back test it. You have accumulation, manipulation. This is what they say, distribution, but that's not right. You got to be in sync with the marketplace, the market structure. Your higher time frame biases have to match up. Because look what happens. They blew right through it. So if you was gonna go short right here, you would have got 8 up. I got tricked so many times fucking with that signature pattern. I knew in my heart that I can grasp any concept thrown at me. Man, you wouldn't believe it. I thought that I had the EMA crossover strategy down pat. I thought I had the Bollinger Band strategy down pat. And then all these concepts that so many people teach you, it's all bullshit, man. The only one that I've ever felt like had any fucking logic to it was Instructor Trader. It's the only thing that makes sense. The way he teaches is so right. This is the algorithm of the marketplace. And if it ain't, then he just came up with a beast ass strategy that matches the fucking algorithm of the marketplace, period. That's just how I feel about it. So let me get back on here, turn my candles back on. We got 8 up. I was wondering why when I was with them, I was always do the opposite of what they would do. Always. Always do the opposite. This is very important. I talk about it all the time. I'm gonna put it up here later for y'all. Never place a trade in liquidity. I don't even know if that fucking makes sense, but I just wanted to fucking rhyme. Never place a trade if liquidity has not been made. Never place a trade if liquidity has not been laid. How about this? Paid. Never place a trade if liquidity has not been paid. I don't even know if that fucking makes sense, but it sounds better. Never place a trade if liquidity has not been paid. And once that liquidity is paid, you enter, what's the name of this? Buy model. So low risk buy model, yo. And being that this is on a 5 minute, y'all know price is fractal, right? Price is fractal. You don't know what that means? Go look it up. Bottom center. So price is fractal, correct? Like I said, once you cross this line, buy side liquidity. I meant sell side liquidity. I'm doofus today, but I swear. What do y'all see? Right? Then you have your order block right there. Okay, this is OT and order block. Because watch this. This is your current dealing range. Well, not current, but this would have been your current dealing range. This swing low to this swing high. You drag your field from there to there, and you anticipate the market to come back down into, okay, 62% retracement level. That's why I have these blue kills on, right? You have this fair value gap. There's another confluence, all right? And another confluence is the fact that, look at the change in state. of delivery, price traded up in a hurry, came back down, institutional order flow entry drill, fair value gap, consequent encroachment entry, boom, trades up, taking out this high right there. All right, that's like a little shift in market structure. Comes right back down into a fair value gap, order block, 62% retracement level, and then jets, gone. Land in a new time zone. I'm highlighting all the entries that you could have did. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna get this stay in drawing mode, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we are at another entry. Actually, say I will place another buy on this right now. I will. I will place another buy on this right now. I swear I will. I'm about to do a small buy, just because I have faith in what's about to happen right now. I want to catch the afternoon trend, y'all. Between 1 and 4, this thing likes to jet. Look what it did yesterday. All right, this is London close around 12 o'clock noon. Price came down to a fair value gap and then booked it. We even had a nice little movement in Asian session. But I know after that 12 o'clock hour, you better not. Don't trade right here, man. Don't trade right here. Just look at what it does. And look how beneficial it would be for you guys to wait until fucking New York session to trade. Now just look at the past and tell me, look, if you would have went with this bullish bias in London session, you would have got 8 up if you would have held that trade. Now, if you could have caught it right here, little optimal trade entry London, open kill zone, and rode that up until that purge of liquidity from this high into a profit, that would have been fine. But there ain't no liquidity getting purged, so why enter right here? You see what I'm saying? You would have waited until this move, right? Here's our manipulation. Traded up, taken out by side liquidity that was resting above this high, and then broke down. This is a breaker right here. A smaller time frame, that's a breaker. I don't know if it got hit. Let me check. Should got hit. Ooh, to the pill. What I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about? Let me do this real quick. Yep. 31,509, 31,510. That's what I'm talking about, man. Boom. It traded down, closed, popped right back up into it before dropping. All right. I went ahead and entered another trade right there. See what we're looking like. I like this. This is looks like a breaker right here. You have a low, a high, a lower low, taking our sell side liquidity resting below this intermediate short-term low. And then we trade up higher. Okay. Now we're coming right back down into it. We would, we would take partials right here. Although I know that's not too good of a risk to reward, but you're still making money, man. You got to know how to use this leverage that these brokers are giving us. You got to know how. All right, so I went short on Euro USD. All right, I had 3 total today, but I closed this one. So we'll go ahead and put check mark. We'll go ahead and put a check mark right there because I already traded this. I already made money on it. Boom. How about that? Enter it again right here. Too soon. Enter it again right here. I'm going to show you why. And keep in mind that my TradingView account is just demo, okay? But I also place these same trades on my MetaTrader. And I show y'all proof of that all the time. all the damn time. I don't know what color this should be. Let's say blue. Yeah, blue looks good. And my little arrow, man, that means something to me. That just goes to show you, you know, that I got this, man. I'm gonna take partials right here under this sell side liquidity, and keep in mind that we have been trading up, but I do think this is just a higher time frame retest, and this could be the end of the retest right here, guys. And this is the swing traders setup, because this trade originated from a daily time frame. Okay, originated from a daily time frame. I wish I knew how to get rid of these lines. I don't like the lines, but I can't figure out how to get rid of it. I don't really like how we left. Damn it, that was stupid. Anyway, we got relative equal highs up there that I don't like. I feel like they could potentially be ran out in the long term, but not right now. I seen the liquidity get purged right here, and it's all about time. The time of week and day that this happened led me to believe that we was gonna have a down close day. That's how I caught this one. I should have entered this trade right up here, and I would have, but it didn't happen. I didn't wake up until this time and jam through it. Beautiful trade though. See, this is what happens when you're not. Man, look, I believe in order blocks, and a lot of people would say right here, "Oh, he's entering in this fair value gap, and I'm entering in this order block." Look, back test what I'm telling you. These fair value gap entries happen more often and are more accurate than an order block entry. Period. So what, man? Like, why risk it? How many trades have you missed because you've been waiting on price to trade up into an order block? How many trades have you missed like that? You would have missed this one. You wouldn't have caught this one up here if you was looking at this 5-minute order block with the imbalance beside it. Look, there's a 15-minute order block. It's up here. That's the order block, right? What Danny Reardon called the FU candle. If that's an FU candle, then how come price didn't come up here and dig in it? Because that's not what it was aiming for. That's not what it was aiming for. It's the only thing that makes sense. This is the only thing that makes sense. 50% of that imbalance, and then bolted. Looks like we're getting some movement right here on Euro USD. Take out this low right here. I'll probably take a little bit off my trade right here. We are coming into, London close, and, during the afternoon on foreign currencies, especially the US pairs, you could get a little movement, but after 3-4 o'clock hits, you're going to just sputter out and go into this Asian session consolidation. The market needs that. All right, so I'm gonna take some off my trades here. All right, GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Let's see. This is, I didn't enter right here, obviously. On my account, I enter at 165.671. That's where I entered. Stop loss. Right here. On this candle is where I entered at, right there. On that run up. I didn't really see any reason for it to come back up in here. I like how price respected the discount low of the fair value gap, which is right here. Pop back up in it right there. Hit it again. And I was prepared for it to come back up here and play around the fair value gap again if it needed to, but as you can see, it just dropped. And we do have relative equal lows down here. So I will close partials. I will take partials once price gets right here. You always gotta pay yourself, guys. And I mean, that's not bad, bro. That's 30 pips. That's 30 pips right there. If you know how to leverage your money, dude, like 30 pips is great. It's great. It's wonderful. I don't like how prices reacted to that. Not like that at all. All right, so it looks like US 30 made a move against us. All right, so I got stopped out at break even. It's okay though, because we can earn this thing again. We can end this thing again. This is why you pay yourself, guys. This is why you pay yourself. We can end this thing again, bro. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know though, man. If price reacts from right here, check this out, y'all. If anybody's watching, I don't think nobody's on here. But look, if price reacts from right here, I'm gonna end it again. I like the way price reacts. Because think about it. We have our expansion. Oh, it's just crossing over at the equilibrium of this price swing. This is a whole price swing right here. I don't like that we failed to make a high though. I was really anticipating price to make a high. All right, let's think about this. The breaker. This is a breaker. Clearly, it didn't. Price ran straight through that. So our next POI will be the order block right here, and the fair value gap right here. This could be a risky trade, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and trade it. I'm gonna buy it right here. Place my stop loss down below the fair value gap, the discount low of the fair value gap, and we're gonna target. I mean, you can take partials up here if it goes our way. We hit stop loss, oh well, we're gonna take that loss because we still up. We still up for the day. We got GJ Euro USD in profit. We made a nice bag on US 30 from that loan right here. If you can't risk money, you ain't gonna make money. Okay, so I can risk a little bit of my profit from here. Okay, just say you made $1,000 on this trade. All right, if price gets back down to a POI, risk a couple $100 of that $1,000, bro. This is how you do it, man. Trust in your fucking concept. Trust in your concept. Period. We don't play no games, baby. Tired of getting slept on. Tired of getting slept on. Y'all gonna feel me. Close the partials on Euro USD again. You know what? I love this shit, man. I love it. I can't be fucked with it, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm really the GOAT, man. Y'all don't appreciate me enough. I don't get appreciated enough. No, no, no. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. I don't even care if this hit stop loss at this point. Man, we are dragging these folks, dude. We are dragging them. Look at this entry right here. Man, look. I think I got an entry even better than that. Sure did. 365. That was my entry. I still got this one open. I'm gonna drag this over here. I'm gonna drag this over here so y'all can see the magnitude of this shit. What was it? 365. 1.02365. Look at the magnitude of this shit. Beast mode, man. Beast mode. Don't play with me, man. Oh, did we take it out? Oops. Nah, we took it out yet. Oh, we're gonna leave that low right there? We're gonna leave that low right there. GJ, come on now. Y'all wanna enter GJ? Sell it right there. Sell it in there. Bet you won't. Don't be scared. Scared man is dead man. Understand me? Oh, don't tell me US 30s. Ooh, don't play with him. Man, what I keep telling y'all, bro. What I keep telling y'all. And let me find out that shit hit the motherfucking consequent encroachment. Ooh, it did. It did. It did. It did. Go ahead and pop a screenshot of that guy. Oh. Don't play with that goat. Oh, man, this iPhone is almost through. It's almost through with it, you understand? I'm telling y'all, man, sell GJ right there, man. I told y'all sell it right there. I done closed partials on the expansion down on GBP JPY. Now if it trades down, it takes out the relative equal lows. Then we should expect for it to come on down here. So I would take partials both times. Okay, dirty 30. Watch that. Watch that institutional order flow. Watch that. Ooh. Gotta keep an eye on this store, man. Come on, GJ, tighten up, man. All right, y'all. I placed my stop loss above this high, just to let y'all know. Go ahead and do it right there. I think it would be beneficial to lock in that little profit. All right, my Euro USD stop loss right there. Man, we should go ahead and take out that low going into London close. That's what I want to see, man. I like being a part of the marketplace during that London close profit taking hour. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Are you serious, man? Is that my right entry that I had on US 30? Let's see, 3176. 3176. All right, that's the first position, and my second one was right. My second one was in there. Oh, push it, push it. I didn't close my second position though. Close that one. Just to let y'all know that I did place this trade, 10 pip stop loss. US 30 playing with me, man. All right, so two parcels. This price was coming up into this fair value gap. Play stops up under this low and got hit. All right. Do I think US 30 will turn around from here? I don't know. I really don't know. Am I trying it? Yep. I'm definitely trying it because it's not a lot. Like the risk is this right here. This is my risk. Stop below that low. And I'm trying to target up here. So the risk is okay, in my opinion. It's not a huge stop loss at all. And it could very well work. I feel like if we're going to continue to go lower, then we probably trade back up in here one more time. But that would have been a good sell-off right there if I would have paid attention to it. I was looking for it to just go higher from here. But check that out. If we would have sold in this fair value gap right here, and this is a breaker right there. That's a bearish breaker, okay? What makes this a bearish breaker? We have a high, a low, a higher high. Purge of liquidity. Look at the change in the state of delivery right there. Broke structure to the downside right there, pop back up into it, and then melted. That would have been a good sell-off. But we're gonna see what happens. Getting paid good from Euro USD I went ahead and closed the majority of my positions on that trade. And I placed my stop loss. All right, so closed the majority of my positions on that trade as it took out this low right here. Okay, I placed my stop loss. Let me find this 15-minute chart. I placed my stop loss right up above 50% of this order block. Okay, that's where my stop loss is at. GBP, JPY. I closed partials. So I entered another sale right here in this fair value gap. Like I said I was gonna do when they take out this relative equal lows, take partials. And I also said if price comes down here to take out these relative equal lows, that it should carry on down to here. As you can see, relative equal lows again. And then our ultimate target before we close the trade will be down here. All right, y'all, I'm about to dip out. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Now, if you weigh up our wins and losses today, it was a very good trading session, and we made some money. Most definitely made some money. Y'all take care. I'm gonna get this and edit this video and try to post it today.